Hi guys, I just recorded a Bolton series and it went for an hour, so I'm only going to do 2 games per stream. I'll quickly show you the results. We won 1 and lost 2. We're out the Carabao Cup. We lost 7-0 to Wycombe. You should have heard me because I kept moaning really bad in that match. It was a dreadful performance. So yeah, so 2 games per stream. I recorded the last episode but it weren't ready, so I'll quickly show you the team. So some of these I brought in Thompson from Cov, a young player. I think he'd be good. Brought him on as a free agent. He'd do a decent job at this level. He's on loan. He was already here. Brought him as a free agent. Good shot, good passing, good crossing. He was already here. Brought him in pretty quick. So brought him in. I think he'd do really well for this level. He'd do well for this level. They were already here. Brought him in. So I brought in some free agents just to help the team. Out. I brought him in as well. I think he's going to be a really good player for us. So yeah, that's the team. Alright, let's get to the 2 matches, as I'm going to do 2 matches per stream. So the objectives are, quickly show you the objectives. I did say it in the last video, but I don't know how to trim the videos, so I just want to record it and then just send it off. I'm not great at technology, to be honest. So they want us to win the league. I think that's achievable. They want us to sign 2 youth players. So they're all the objectives. I don't see us getting to the last 16 of the FA Cup. If we can't even beat Wycombe, then we're not going to beat any other Championship team or Premier. Yeah, I can't believe we lost 7-0 to them, but on the day they were much better than us. And they do have a much better team than us at this time of moment. So that's the team for Bolton to play against Forest Green. So let's get to the match. Yeah, so the videos would be between 20 minutes to half an hour. Same for the time length for the PES videos. But because of the amount of training you're doing, it takes ages to do. I'm going to do them off camera. One I'll do, but it should be quickly. And then get straight to the second match. So here we go, Bolton versus Forest Green. So Bolton kick off. Here's Brockbank, back to Nedelev, back to Brockbank, to Moson, to Ioloff, to Madison, to Ivanov. The manager Ryan Evans told them to buck up their ideas because that last performance was not good enough whatsoever. It was probably the worst I've ever played on any football game. I've never been beaten by that much before. I've probably been beaten like 4 or 5, but never 7-0. Now we conceded again. We need to defend better if we want to achieve our targets for this season. We need to turn it on now. Here's Madison to Nedelev. Nedelev switches it to Ivanov. Ivanov to Madison. To his Moson. Great goal by Moson. His 3rd goal of the season already because he scored 2 goals against Cambridge. I think he's going to be a great player for us. I see him bagging 15 to 20 goals this season for us. He won't quite cut it at Championship level, but for League 2 and League 1, I think he can score 10 to 10 to 20 goals in both leagues. So, well taken goal by Mosen. So, here's Forest Green. But good response by Bolton. Nedelev needs to close him down. Oh God, nearly took the player out then. Good header out by Thompson. Back to Williams. He tackled Williams then. So free kick to Bolton. Here's Williams. To John. To Ivanov. To Oyolov. To Mosen. To Nedelev. To Madison. To Oyolov. I think Oyolov, Madison and Mosen will get most of our goals this season. I think they're going to score quite a few goals for us this season. Madison's only on loan, but he'll do. He's one of the best players we have in this squad, so we'll keep him for the season. John passes to Thompson. To Brockbank. To Nedelev. To Mosen. Back to Oyolov. To Mosen. I love Mosen. He's just a really good target man for this level. Here's Madison. Oh, tried to cut it to Oyolov. Couldn't quite get there. Now here's Forest Green. We should be beating Forest Green, to be honest. But much better performance by Bolton. We need to close this down. That's the goalkeeper. What? The goalkeeper could have got that.
Goal for the visitors. Number 14, Jamil Matt.
Here's Madison to Nedelev. To Mosen, to Madison. Ivanov. Oyolov to Mosen. Back to Oyolov. Good interception by the defence. He nearly got through then. So here's Collins for Forest Green. To Caden. Thompson needs to cover here. Good header out. Now here's Bolton on the counter attack. Here's Oyolov to Mosen. Mosen needs support. Holds it up well to Williams. To Ivanov. Ivanov gives it away. Bolton need to keep the ball better. So here's... They've scored. We just need to try and score some goals. Just try and get back into this. Maybe this season's going to be harder than I thought. I think minimum, as long as we finish in the top 7, and even if we got promoted by the playoffs, as long as we get promoted, then we'll still keep this job. But it seems as the career mode is a lot more stricter than Master League. If you don't complete the objectives, and if you get a manager reputation under 60, and it keeps going down and down, once you get to 50 to 40, they will sack you. So we need to make sure we complete our objectives to keep this job. So yeah. But here's Forest Green on the counter attack. Here's Wagstaff. What can he do? Great save by the goalkeeper. Yeah, Mosen is looking tired, so we bring Doyle on. He took his goal well. Just we need to defend better. Our defence is very vulnerable, I think. Let's see who else is tired. Let's bring Jackson on. That's fine for now. We'll bring someone on in a bit. We just need to try and score some goals. Try and get back into this match. It's not been the best start for Bolton to what we want to achieve, but I think the more we play with each other, the better we get. Because that first performance against Cambridge was great. I think we won like 4-0. Then ever since then, we've just not been playing well. But here's Ivanov to Oyoloff, to Madison, to Doyle. Doyle gives it away. Yeah, it's just not happening for us at the moment. Brockbank tries to cover him. We just need to get some shots on goal. Just try and get back into this match. Dreadful pass by Jackson. Who was that to? Who the hell was that to? They nearly went 4-1 up then. Here's Thompson to Brockbank to Thompson. Thompson to Williams. To Oyoloff. To Ivanov. To Oyoloff again. To Doyle. To Madison. Puts it through to Oyoloff. Oh, Oyoloff tried to cull it back to Doyle, but he couldn't quite. Yeah, just good defending by Forest Green. Here's Madison. Thompson tries to win his header, couldn't. Here's to John. Defenders header it out. Bolton trying to apply pressure. Here's Nedelev. To Williams. To Brockbank. What's that? A penalty? Oh, free kick. Just hopefully the next match we start performing better, because these last few performances by Bolton hasn't been good enough. I know I am a bit rusty on FIFA, to be honest, because this is the first time I've actually played it in months, in about 3 to 6 months, so that's probably why I haven't been playing great, because I'm a bit rusty on this because I haven't played it in ages. Because these last few games I've played on this stream, and the last one I recorded but went over an hour, and no one wants to watch an hour video, everyone's got a short attention span, so I just didn't send it out. I'll just send this one out. This be between 20 to 30 minutes. Here's Nedelev to Madison. To Doyle. Back to Oyoloff. It's just not clicking for us, is it? It's just not clicking for us. Here's John. To Williams. Here's Oyoloff. To Doyle. Forest Green have defended really well, I'll give it them. They have defended very well. We've been all over the place. Good header back to the goalie. Right, just start creating chances. It's been shocking the last 2 games. I think I might need to get another save. Maybe I'm thinking of doing MLS just to play FIFA more, to get as good as I was at it, because the last 2 games I've played not very good. Because when you don't play a game for so long, you do get rusty at it, and it's been months since I've last played this. So here's Doyle. Where's his support? Here's Nedelev to Doyle. To Madison. to Ivanov, back to Madison, to Doyle, to Madison. Just couldn't break it down. Hopefully the next match we play a lot better. We start creating more chances. Because, yeah, they've defended really well though, I'll give it them, they have. They've been hard to break down. Good tackle by John. Here's Williams. Tried to pull it through to Nedelev. Just didn't quite happen for him. Here's Jackson. Good interception by John. Here's Ivanov. What can he do? End of the match. Disappointing result by Bolton. If we keep playing like this, well, I don't even think we'd be keeping this job, to be honest. They might just sack us by Christmas. But I think as long as we're in the top 7 by Christmas, halfway through the season, I think the board will be happy with that. As long as we're challenging for promotion, it weren't good enough. Yeah, we need to try and build that team morale up. He did play well.
Thanks, that's all.
Alright, one more match. As it's going to be a 2-game stream. Just so it don't go too long. You ain't playing. You're not good enough. Yeah, he's going soon anyway. Yeah, he's playing. He's played really well. I'll do that on my private saves. Yeah, he ain't re-signing with us anyway, so he can do one. Alright, so next match is against Exeter. So we need to start getting results because we're 17th. And if we're not in that top 7 by Christmas on this game, I think we'll be getting the sack, to be honest. And I don't know what team I'll be if I ain't Bolton. Maybe Tranmere, maybe. But I think we can overturn it. It's just been unlucky. Just a couple of really bad performances. But the more I play it, the better, bit by bit, I get at it. I'm going to make another save anyway, maybe an MLS team. And play it a bit more, play it a few times a week just to get decent at it again. That's what I like about FIFA as well. It has smaller grounds, so when you play a League 2 team, it feels like you're playing a smaller team. Whereas PES, because they're all big grounds, you don't really feel the difference when you play a smaller team, say. Has a couple of different grounds though, a couple of smaller grounds, but we need to play better now. The last time I did play was professional, but I did bump it up to world class because I was just it was just getting too easy. You know, when you get promoted to a league, especially a league like La Liga, you shouldn't really be finishing 4th. So when that happened, I thought, I think I need to bump this up to make it more challenging. And I have, and it is more challenging. Yeah, this is my level, I'd say, world class. The highest I could go on this. So another goal. It's just not happening for us, is it? It's just not happening for us. Well, the way it's going, the manager might not keep his job. Because if we keep losing, they ain't going to keep us. But I think this team's good enough to turn it around, the team I got. That's yours? Good. Right, let's start creating chances. He's Brockbank to Williams. To Madison. To Brockbank. Here's Mosen. Mosen gives it away. This team is not very good. I don't know what team's worse, this or Remo. At least Remo's starting to play good though. At least we're starting to play good. But I like doing saves like this, they're fun to do. They're fun to do. Here's Marcella. Boots it up to Mosen. What can big Mosen do? Wins his header, he's really good in the air. So here's Madison. To Ivanov. Head chests it back to John. Dreadful pass. They're just not clicking. They're just not playing well as a team. We need to build that team morale up. Oh! Williams took it off him nearly. Nearly. We need to press them more. Get in their face more. I might need to change a few of the tactics. Good tackle. Good tackle. Dreadful pass again. They're through. They've scored. I think this is going to be tougher than I thought, to be honest. I thought we'd steamroll this league, but seems it's going to be harder than I thought. Here's Nedelev. What can he do? To Oyolov, turns. Cuts back. To Mosen. Mosen loses it. Now Exeter's on the counter-attack. To Bowman. To Thompson clears it well. To Madison. To Mosen. To Livy. To Mosen. One touch to get away from the defender. Good save by the goalkeeper. Mosen did well then to get away from the defender and then to shoot. That's yours. Good. Yeah, it's harder challenge than professional. But I think we're bounced back. Here's Exeter. 3-0 up. It's just not good enough, is it? Right. Alright, let's just try and create some chances. Be a miracle if we came back 3-3, wouldn't it? Dreadful. God, this team is so bad. I thought some of these players I brought in would help it, but it hasn't much. Good save by the goalie. Here's Tazaraf. To Williams. To Brockbank. To Mosen. To Williams. To Madison. Madison switches it to Ivanov. Ivanov to Oyolov. Puts it through to Ivanov. He's offside. I think the more we play with each other, the better we get. So I think the next few episodes, I think we'll do better, to be honest. Alright, let's try and get back into this. Right. I'm gonna... Oh, I'm out of subs. Alright, let's just try and get some goals back. We've got goals in us. Like I said, Maddison will score some goals for us, I think, this season. The two strikers will. So we just need to... Alright, he needs support. No one's in that box. Get in that box. Won a great cross by him. I should have really kept running and maybe had a shot at the goalie. Maybe I should have done that. But here's Maddison to Doyle to Mosen. Here's Mosen again. Mosen's through. What can he do? He loses it. I thought I was through then. I should have shot really instead of turning. But here's Exeter. Yeah, not the best of starts for Bolton, but I think we can turn it around. I think we can turn it around. God, the last few matches have been dreadful. I'm gonna have to play FIFA more. I'm not as good as I was on it. It's been months since I played it, so the more I play it, the better I'll get at it. So here's Williams. Bolton tried to close it down. Been dreadful performance by Bolton. Good interception by Thompson. That's yours. Oh, for God's sake. This has just been dreadful. 5-0 to Exeter. It's fucking ridiculous. We've just came back down from League One. We should be running through these, not losing 5-0. Hopefully the next match we start getting results, because this ain't good enough at all. It's just not. The defence we've got is just dreadful. It's really bad. We're not creating chances either. The way it's going at the minute, I don't think we're even going to be in this job by the end of the season. But I have faith in the team I have to turn this around, this bad form around. Nothing's happening for us. Good header by Thompson. He's got a lot of potential to be very good for us. Here's Maddison. He's offside. Get onside. Here's Mosen. Good closing down by the defender, to be fair. It's just been a very frustrating episode. Very frustrating. The Remo save was harder because the budget, but this is harder in the sense of the team's just playing crap together. They just have no chemistry. At least Remo is starting to play well as a team. Here's Maddison to Williams. Too hard. Good idea by Doyle. Just too hard. So after this, I'll save it and upload it. I'm excited for this series though. It'd be fun to try and get Bolton long term back to where they belong, but the way we're going at the minute, we might not even get out of League 2. Never mind in 5-6 seasons time try and get back to the Premier League. But they're through. Good interception again by Thompson. Thompson's had a very good match. He's been solid. Good. That was 2 good saves by the goalie. 2 really good saves by the goalie. Just, yeah, I'm looking forward to this ending, because to lose 7-0 to Wickham and 5-0 to these, we definitely need to change some tactics around, or 6-0. Maybe professional was my level, but then again, I think if I played professional, I'd win every match, because I got top 4 spot with Tenerife. So I'm going to stick at world class. I just think it's a couple of very bad performances, that's all. So here's Doyle to Moson to Nedelev. Here's Nedelev. Dreadful performance. Hopefully we bounce back next match. Next 2 matches. I weren't happy with that performance. That was a horrible performance by Bolton. God, we're going to get roasted by the media.
Time for just a few questions.
Yeah, it was a very disappointing result. I want us to boost that team morale, so I'm just going to... he is doing well. I think he's got 3 goals now already, so... Yeah, they were the better team on the day, but we should be beating a team like Exeter, to be perfectly honest. So the next 2 matches are... Yeah, you can go. So the next 2 matches is, I think, Accrington. Maybe Ivanov would be better to bring on. Stevenage. And then I think that's Southport. Is it? Harrogate Town, is it? Yeah, Harrogate Town. Right. Thanks for watching. Hopefully in the next episode we start getting better results, because it hasn't been good enough. Thanks for watching.